Alright, little change of plans. I'm going to have to put gussets in like that because I don't have any pipe that's a big enough diameter to get up by the top edge and have it to where it can support the top little piece here. So I'm going to go with the little gussets. Not that I wanted to, since I don't have anything and I don't have to go buy stuff to make it work. I think it would have worked out pretty good, but I think this will work out okay. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hopefully that's enough support to where this don't try to dip in. It shouldn't, because it should hit the supports, and that's all the further it should go. But not a big deal. So we get these tacked in there and then get it welded. Okay, so unfortunately, this back side here pulled up on me. It warped. I got it pulled back down right now pretty good with this piece of square tubing. It's the only way I can really get a clamp on it is to do that. You can kind of see how bad it pulled. So what I'm going to do is try to keep it from getting any worse. Is I got this clamp down and I'm going to weld or tack it in several different spots up and down it to keep it in place, just that way this bar isn't getting bent when I put all the clamps back on this side to try to straighten it back out. It's not going to be perfect, but I had a pretty good idea I was going to do this when I put that weld in there like that. What I really need is one of those fab tables that have the holes in it. So that way I could have put clamps on the back side of it so I don't have to do this bar trick, but I don't have that, and I don't really want a whole bunch of holes in this table. Plus I don't have any of the little clamps that fit into the hole and can clamp down. That's what I'm going to do. Tack this up, clamp it back down, and hopefully it makes it not any worse, maybe a little better, but we'll see. Alright, here we are. I greatly underestimated how much that was going to warp. But it still sets somewhat decent in the center, which is all I really need for the contact point. Sorry, my allergies are really acting up today. So you can hear me doing a lot of sniffling. And I really got no good way to fixing that. What I should have done was weld it on both sides all the way around. Just tack it in a spot like I did after it already started warping, just to try to mitigate that. But this is where we're at, or at least where I'm at. Kind of stuck with it now. What I could have done was have these gussets here on the outside be one whole piece from here to here, and just have them, you know, set up a 1/2 inch. That would have greatly stiffened this up. That's what I really should have done, but I didn't think about it. So that's the joy of doing this stuff. And then next time if I ever build it again, I know. Oh, shit. Allergies. But we'll go ahead and keep on with it. Like I said, I got no good way of fixing it here. I had an idea of maybe welding a piece of 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch round rod underneath there, and then, you know, then tack welding it back to the table here, you know, where it's flat against there and tight, weld it pretty good, and then bend it, try to clamp it down over here to get it to bend back a little bit. But my clamps, yeah, can't talk today. They're just not strong enough to do that. They just bend. So I don't have strong enough stuff to bend this back to where it'd work out or be, you know, flat again. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna get over on the mill and fly cut all the gussets here, just so that way they're nice and flat for when I weld the little top bars on there like that. What I'm hoping is that'll save me time when I go to fly cut it again, but with that welded onto there, try to get this thing flat, is that hopefully that'll save me some milling on this guy here. So we'll get over on the lathe and start cutting. Alright, everything's flat and level now. We'll get it back off the mill here and weld up our top pieces, get it back on the mill.